Hello class 8. Today we'll do chapter area. What is area? Area is a specific space, region, suppose a piece of land, but in mathematics it is total size of a flat surface and we measure this in square units. Or you can say amount of space inside a boundary. Suppose there is a boundary and the amount of 2D space, two-dimensional space inside this boundary, whatever space, whatever region is inside this boundary, that is called the area in very simple terms. Now in your earlier classes you must have done the area of triangles, rectangles, squares. So first we'll recapitulate the formulas of those things only. So triangle, we know that in a triangle there are 3 sides and 3 angles, and the area of the triangle is equal to half the product of its base and the corresponding height. Suppose this is the base, so this is the height, and the formula is half base into height. Also area of right angle triangle. Right angle triangle, the triangle which is having 90-degree angle. Again the product of the length of the sides containing the right angle. So this is base and this is your height. And suppose there are 3 sides A, B and C. In that case there are 3 sides A, B and C. In that case first you will find the semi-parameter S, that is A plus B plus C by 2, and then you will apply the Heron's formula S minus A, S minus B, S minus C under root. Okay. Now area of an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle in which all 3 sides are equal. In that case root 3 by 4 side square. Now let's see few examples. The area of the triangle in the joining figure. Here you can see the base is 18 and the height is 12. Simple formula, half 18 into 12. Then area of the joining figure of a right angle triangle. Here this is right angle triangle, so half into 12 into 5. Then next comes with the sides 3 cm, 4 cm and 5 cm. So first of all you will calculate small s. This is 3 plus 4 plus 5 by 2. It has come 6. Now under root S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So A is 3, B is 4 and C is 5. And you have to calculate. Now you will have learnt how to find the square root also. So that can help you out here. Then the fourth example is of a equilateral triangle where all the 3 sides are equal, and here it is given 8 cm each. The formula is root 3 by 4 into 8 square, that is 64, and then you can solve it further. Main thing I want you to note the formulas and how to put them. Calculation we can see later on. Always first of all work on your concepts and the clarity of the formulas, and then calculation. Although calculation should be made very strong in the starting only, from classes nursery to 7th, even in 8th, but now first focus on the formulas and the concept. Okay, now the area of a rectangle. Rectangle, this is the shape, length and breadth. The area is length into breadth. Example, suppose length is given 15 and breadth is 12. The area is 15 into 12. Then comes square, in which all the 4 sides are equal. So the area is going to be 6 square, side square. So 36. Examples are given, that is a good thing. You can see the formula and directly learn how to apply it also. Then comes parallelogram is equal to the, now first of all see that this is the parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Here the formula is base into height. Suppose we are taking this as base, BC. So this AE is the height, and if you are taking CD as base, then AF is the height. Okay, make this thing very clear. If the base is BC, you are taking this as the base, then this is the corresponding height, and if you are taking this as the base, then this is the corresponding height. Now area of the adjoining figure. So here the base is 16 and the corresponding height is 10. So the area is 160 centimeter square. Now comes area of a rhombus. Now this is the rhombus. You can call it brother of square. Its four sides are equal. All four sides are equal, like we have in square, but angles are not exactly 90. The area of a rhombus is equal to half the product of its diagonals. So half the product of its diagonals. Now what are the diagonals? This BD and AC are your diagonals. So the area of the rhombus with diagonals 16 and 24. Suppose diagonals are given to you, you can find the area of the rhombus. Then comes circle. This though you know very well what is a circle, and we have done also in our class. So radius is there and the area is pi r square, pi into square of the radius, and you have learned how to calculate the square also, so you can easily do it. Now suppose you have to calculate the area of semicircle, half circle. So nothing, you have to just divide this area by 2. Now let's take an example. There is a circle and its radius is 7. If you want to find the area, pi into 7 square, and what is the value of this pi? 22 upon 7. This you can learn, you can just put it yourself. Similarly, area of semicircle with radius 14. Suppose the radius is 14 and is asking for the area of semicircle. In that case, half into pi into 14 square. Now comes area of trapezium. The area of trapezium is, first of all, you see this is the trapezium. This is the shape of the trapezium. Okay. Half into sum of its parallel sides into height. Sum of the parallel sides. Now this side is parallel to this. AB is parallel to CD. So sum of the parallel sides. Suppose this is M and this is side N. So M plus N into its height. The height of the parallelogram, that is H. For example, you have been given parallel sides are 5 cm and 8 cm long, and perpendicular distance is 4 cm. So the area of this trapezium will be half sum of the parallel sides into height. Okay. And now there are random figures, like you have to find the polygon. So you have to divide it into separate areas. One is this triangle, then this trapezium, then this triangle, then this triangle, and then this triangle. So you have to calculate them separately and then add it all together. Now we'll move to the examples in our next video.